Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. So if you looked at any of the other videos, you're going to know that I want to go to a competitive regulatory agency structure, splitting all government power into 30 sectors, a lot of really significant reforms. These set of 12 are going to be to get the current system better, to fight back federal overreach. And also this can be the first step in creating the CRA structure by putting more of the power back to the states, where the states can do the CRA structure if they wish to. So let's look at the second proposed amendment, because we're going to do a 3-minute introduction per amendment. So let's read this one first, and we'll read it all the way through. Supreme Court justices will serve one 9-year term. The term will stagger, so one every year, 9 years staggered. The first year of a presidential term, all the members of a state's Supreme Court justices will appoint one U.S. Supreme Court justice. The president will appoint one justice in the second year of the presidential term. The governors will appoint one justice the third year of the presidential term. The state legislators, there's thousands of those, will appoint one justice the fourth year of the presidential term. Now, that's a stop. That's the end of it. Now, my notes. All groups, well, maybe this is part of it. All groups will appoint through a multi-round voting system. So the president is one person, so he gets a appoint like he currently does. The groups will, oh, by the way, let me do my other note first. A similar system for lower federal courts, so the appeals courts and the federal district courts, the same system will apply. Also, the same system applies. All appointments are still subject to Senate confirmation. Okay, let's go over the multi-round voting system. So when there's 50 Supreme Court justices, 50 governors, or thousands of state legislators, we need a way of doing that. So every person who gets to nominate submits a name. The names with the most support, the 5 names with the most support, get put into, well, one list of 5. Then the whole group votes to take one person off that list. So they vote to take one person they don't want on that list. Then there'll be 4 left. They vote for one more to take off the list. There'll be 3 left. Vote one more, there'll be 2 left. Once there's down to 2, then you switch it to the positive. And the group votes on the one of the 2 to be the nominee, still subject to the Senate confirmation. So it's a way to spread out the power so the president does not have so much power. And also, if you notice, 3 of the 4 nominees over the presidential cycle will be at state level. The states created the Constitution. The states need to have control over the judicial department, and this is a major way to have states having control over the judicial department as well, by nominating who's in the judicial department. If the federal government, the president always nominates people who want federal power, then you're going to get a lot of federal power. FDR did that, and it moved significantly from the states to the federal level. If the state governors, state Supreme Court justices, state legislators, they vote to appoint one, they're going to want to keep things at the state level. Or at least they have a lot more say-so on that. So keep on looking around the website. Thanks a lot.